School bell rings as students enter classrooms daily. Education begins early, but something important is missing from lessons that shapes real life outside academic success entirely. Teacher writes complex math equations on board while students quietly take notes. They focus on numbers, but never learn how those numbers connect to real money. A student looks confused at his notebook filled with formulas. He studies hard, yet feels something is missing, like important knowledge about life and financial survival. That same student becomes an adult opening an empty wallet in a small apartment. Only a few coins remain, and he silently realizes something went wrong. Bills cover the kitchen table, piling up one after another. Electricity, rent, and payments create pressure, showing how quickly money problems can overwhelm everyday life situations. A graduate stands alone holding his diploma proudly outside campus. His smile fades when he checks his bank account and sees very little money available. He checks his banking app again, hoping for a better result. The low balance stays the same, creating stress and uncertainty about his financial future ahead. At a grocery store, his card is declined at checkout. He feels embarrassed while people wait behind him, highlighting real pressure of financial struggle moments. A rent reminder is stuck on the apartment door. He slowly removes it, realizing deadlines are approaching faster than his ability to manage payments effectively. Flashback shows classroom where he once tried asking about money. Teacher ignores him and continues lesson, showing how financial education was never part of learning. Teacher points at history charts while students memorize dates. The classroom focuses on past events, not on skills that prepare students for real financial challenges. In present, the adult sits silently on a couch, surrounded by bills. He stares at nothing, overwhelmed by pressure and confusion about his financial situation. Old factory workers enter buildings in early morning light. The system feels repetitive, like people following patterns without understanding how to break free from routine life. School desks are arranged in strict rows, just like a factory setup. Students sit still, learning discipline but not independence or financial decision-making skills. Students move together in synchronized actions, like machines following instructions. Individual thinking feels limited, preparing them for systems rather than creative financial independence and freedom growth. Clock hands spin rapidly, showing years passing quickly. Time moves faster than expected, representing how life slips away without learning essential money management skills early. Office workers sit in cubicles typing endlessly. Their tired faces show repetition and routine work, highlighting how education leads many into predictable life paths afterward. A manager watches workers through glass walls. Control and structure dominate the workplace, while employees continue repetitive tasks without questioning long-term financial direction or purpose. A young employee receives first paycheck and smiles. It feels like success, a reward after hard work, marking beginning of financial independence journey ahead. His smile disappears after seeing deductions on salary slip. Taxes and cuts reduce income, showing reality of how earnings shrink before reaching personal control fully. A credit card bill arrives in mailbox. The total amount is large, creating pressure and anxiety as financial responsibilities start building up unexpectedly over time. Shopping, food, and impulse buying montage shows money being spent quickly. Small decisions accumulate, slowly draining financial resources without awareness of long-term consequences ahead. Money disappears from wallet visually, representing spending habits. It fades quickly, showing how easily earnings vanish without proper planning, saving, or financial discipline in place. Late at night, he searches how to invest money. A quiet room, glowing screen, and curiosity show first step toward learning financial independence and growth. At a bank desk, loan request is rejected. Papers are returned, and disappointment appears, showing barriers people face when financial preparation is missing or weak. Phone shows overdue payment alerts in red notifications. Stress increases as reminders stack up, creating urgency and emotional pressure from unmanaged financial responsibilities and deadlines. He sits on bed holding his head tightly. Frustration builds as problems feel heavy, showing emotional weight of financial mistakes and lack of preparation early. Electricity turns off due to unpaid bill. Darkness fills the room instantly, symbolizing consequences of financial instability affecting basic living conditions and daily comfort severely. He packs belongings to sell online. Small items become survival tools, showing effort to recover from financial stress through resourcefulness and difficult life adjustments made. He writes expenses carefully in a notebook. Every detail matters now, showing shift toward awareness, discipline, and structured thinking about managing money more responsibly going forward. He reads a personal finance book with focus. Knowledge becomes a powerful tool, representing new direction toward understanding money, investing, and building financial stability for future. He watches finance videos and takes notes. Learning becomes intentional, showing how self-education replaces missing lessons from school about real-world money management and growth. He pins goals on a wall, visualizing future targets. Each note represents discipline, structure, and motivation to change financial situation through consistent planning and action steps. He places cash into a savings jar weekly. Small deposits grow slowly, showing importance of patience, consistency, and building financial habits over long periods of time. A simple chart line rises upward on screen. Growth represents progress, discipline, and understanding of money systems improving over time through learning and better decision-making. He smiles for the first time in control. Confidence replaces stress, showing transformation from confusion to awareness, discipline, and financial understanding through personal effort and learning. A modern bank building stands tall with glass exterior. It represents financial systems, institutions, and structures that influence how money moves in society every day. Fast montage of credit card swipes shows money flowing easily. Transactions happen quickly, representing how spending happens faster than people realize or track carefully daily. Luxury ads show expensive cars, watches, and lifestyles. They influence desires, shaping spending behavior and creating pressure to consume beyond actual financial capability or planning. He impulsively buys items after seeing ads. Emotional spending takes over logic, showing how marketing influences financial decisions and leads to unnecessary expenses over time. Debt numbers increase rapidly on screen. Growing figures represent consequences of unmanaged spending, highlighting how small actions accumulate into larger financial burdens over extended periods. Corporate executives celebrate profits in boardroom. Wealth concentrates at higher levels, showing contrast between financial systems and individuals struggling to understand or control money flow. He wakes early before sunrise, determined and focused. A new mindset begins, showing discipline, ambition, and willingness to change financial future through consistent effort daily. He works on a laptop building side hustle. Small steps create income opportunities, representing transition from dependency to active financial creation through skills and effort. Savings account balance increases steadily on phone. Growth shows progress from discipline, consistency, and learning better financial habits over time through focused effort and planning. Investment chart rises over time smoothly. It represents compounding growth, patience, and long-term thinking that builds wealth gradually through smart financial decisions and consistency. He walks confidently through city streets. Calm expression shows success, stability, and control over life after learning financial discipline and building better habits over time. Final rooftop sunrise shot shows him standing tall. Wind moves gently as city lights glow behind, symbolizing hope, growth, and financial freedom achieved through knowledge.